Greetings to my unbelievably beautiful in-service V family all over the world. This is once again your gorgeous, single, most good-looking V partner except for the founders, Dato Sri and Japa. Alright, Chief Patman Senati Raja. Sitting here in my beautiful office in Thailand with amazing employees we have here in QNet Thailand. Once again, let me allow you to greet you Thai style. Sawadika. Alright, as you know, my Wednesday video the week before was also in Thailand, and I'm still in Thailand, alright, surrounded by an amazing group of people who just attended ISB. And before I go into talking about my Wednesday message, I would like to, from the bottom of my heart, acknowledge all the women around the world. Today is Women's Day, alright, and I'm recording on Tuesday, it's Women's Day. And most importantly, the reason why I would like to recognize all of you, because I was brought up by a great woman, and I saw the dedication, the commitment, the sacrifice, the unconditional love, alright, that only a woman can give. And that is why I'm still here today. So I dedicate today's Women's World to my mother, of course, and to all the women in the network, all the mothers out there. Alright, I truly appreciate what you do every day. I respect you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Alright, and hopefully one day men will learn from you, alright, how to be a great human being and always be in service, alright, to your family and to mankind in general. Now, ladies, that's for you, okay? And I just finished ISB. I was there at middle of a jungle with 300 amazing participants, and I realized a lot, because whenever I run a training or go up and speak, as much as you guys are learning from me, I learn from you. And this is what I've learned from Dato Sri Vijay, that no matter who you become, no matter how successful you become, never lose that ability to learn. Always have that ability to empty your cup and learn from anything or anyone. Now this ISB was extra special, alright, because V partner Sati, V partner David, V partner Atli was there as facilitators running this ISB, and we had a very special participant or student, V partner Arun George, went through 6 days with us and survived unbelievably well. And of course we had all the warriors who were there in service, the core in service. But I realized one thing, this ISB, over the years, we always call ourselves a network marketing organization, trying to equal ourselves to all the other network marketing companies or organizations out there. And today I realize that we shouldn't work hard to be like others, that we should be proud of who we are, the fact that we are different, that QNet and the V will never be like other companies and should not be. Because when our founders founded this company, Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, they didn't start it because of profit. They started it because of in-service. That they were servant leaders, and they still are servant leaders today. And they never wanted to give up on their organization. And they founded this company to serve their downlines. They didn't want to abandon their downlines. Right? Because you don't know this. Dato Sri and Japa was building an organization with another company. And that company basically shut down and ran away. And they were with 2,000 of their dedicated downlines and leaders. And they founded this company, QNet, today, to make sure that they never abandon their downlines. Right? That they will always remain servant leaders. So I believe in my heart that we will last for 1,000 years. Because our foundational purpose of starting QNet, starting this whole organization, was based on a pure purpose. Now I know that network marketing has so many schools of thought, alright? But I realize one thing, that most network marketing leaders out there become arrogant very fast. Number one, they start to make money. And money can build your ego up very fast. Number two, they are edified. And I always tell people that edification is a two-edged sword, that it can help protect you and also help destroy you. So with the money and edification, it's very easy for their ego to grow big, strong, and become a monster, and their cups become full. And this applies to me and everyone else. But the reason why we are still here after 18 years, why all of you, all right, are still loyal to Dato Sri Vijay and Japa and still building in every country around the planet, is because Dato Sri implemented a teaching, a mantra of servant leadership. And I want to communicate this message he shared with me 18 years ago. He sat me down when I started making money and being edified and all that stuff. Right? He sat me down and said, Padman, you will self-destruct as a leader if you don't practice service. That no matter who you become, how rich you become, how successful you are right now, how successful you are going to be, don't forget that your purpose of existence as a networker, right, is not a selfish purpose. It should be a selfless purpose. Now this is difficult to achieve, and you need to understand it from now, at the beginning of your journey, that you are here to help others make money. And this paradigm shift is very important. That is not about you. It's about helping people make money. Because the logic is so simple. In network marketing, if you serve your downlines, be a great upline, provide enough support, and never abandon them, no matter how difficult the situation gets, how great the challenge gets, all right, they will follow you forever. They will not only see you as an upline who's chasing for BV, all right, upline calculating your own commission. They will see you as a servant leader who is interested in their success. Because Dato Sri said, Padman, focus on the success of your downlines and your success is automatic. And I realized that is the most powerful lesson Dato Sri has ever taught me. So today I've dedicated myself as chief, like the V partners, to make sure that you are successful. And this can only be done if you have a humble heart and an empty cup. That you decide today that you're not going to be an arrogant leader, no matter how successful you become. You're not going to believe in your own hype and let edification destroy you. That you will be a servant leader. That you're constantly, from the time you wake up till you go to sleep, dedicate every moment to the people around you. Be in service to them. Alright? Be sincerely in service to them. And that is the only way loyalty is established. Loyalty cannot be demanded. It cannot be extorted. Alright? It cannot be based on fear. It must only be based on love, sincere respect. That people will follow you for 100 years if they believe that you, every single moment of your life, is dedicated to their success. Now the beauty of our business, if you dedicate yourself to the success of your downlines, their weekly checks, their max out, your max out and your weekly checks happen automatically. That you don't even have to look at yourself. Just look at your people. Help build them up. Dedicate every moment to be in service to your people. Now I am telling you this, but don't misunderstand. I'm not asking you to be weak, all right, and serve them coffee and tea. Right? Being in service is not about being a servant. Being a servant leader doesn't mean you become a servant and stop being a leader. I'm in service to all of you, and I'm not weak. Dato Sri Vijay and Japa are truly servant leaders, but they're also very powerful and strong. So you can be powerful, you can be strong, you can be loud and aggressive and push everyone to max out, presentation, weekly checks, go crazy. But don't become a dictator who doesn't care about his or her people. That the foundation of your existence as a networker should be based on the care towards your people. That if they don't hit their target, you should be upset at yourself that you have let them down. They have taken their dreams and put it in your hands. And they are telling you, I will follow you. Help me make my dreams become a reality. Now, to me, that is the greatest responsibility I will ever undertake as a networker. And people ask me, Chief, you don't sleep, you work 24 hours. How can I sleep when there are millions of dreams in my hands as my responsibility? So remember this. Serve your people. Focus on their checks. Push yourself to push them. Be there for them. Don't be arrogant and say, I don't do presentation anymore. Don't be arrogant and say, I only will come and support you if you edify me. Serve selflessly. Make sure your people achieve their dreams, and your dreams will happen automatically for sure. And this is the foundation on how the V was built. This is why I still follow our founders unconditionally, 100% loyal, all right, forever. Because these two great men made sure I was successful. They focused and dedicated time of their lives to make sure my dreams become a reality. And I'm forever grateful to them. So be a servant leader. Focus on the success of your people, and your success will happen without even you thinking about it. That being a servant leader is the only form of leadership. It's the only form of leadership. In service is no longer a training. It is our DNA, and we are extremely proud of it. So I sit here as your chief, as in your upline, but most importantly, I'm here to serve. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.